Well, hello, everyone. Hey, Grace. Hey, Fish Nerd. Hey, Sean. Hey, Jujubee. Hey, Squat Bob. Hey, April. How's it going? Hey, Foxy. How's it going? All right. Well, I am running late as per usual. It happens. So tonight I'm gonna kind of show off a little bit of the aquatic division. Sorry, my camera is not cooperating, and it's wanting to fall all over the place tonight. Technical difficulties as it is, and the other tank is reflecting in it, so I'm trying to keep it over there, and it's like, no, we don't want to do that. There we go. Nope. And it's still like, nope. Arrgh. All right, look at the wall for a second, y'all. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Hang on, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me get this camera situation situated. Technical difficulties as per usual. Okay. Let's try this again. There we go. There we go. And I still have a cord in the way. Oh well, that's just gonna have to stay there right now. So tonight we're peeking in on Stiltopia. Some things have changed, not much. The plants are still being plants, the fish are still being fish, and the snails are still being snails. But there's a new filter in there, a new hang on back, because the other one could put it on me the other day. So I'm try to fix that tomorrow. Hey, Sean. Um, Now, this is a tank that I built kind of inspired by a channel called Labs Snails. She has this big mystery snail tank with a bunch of guppies in it, and I'm trying to recreate that. Had troubles along the way, but it happens. I don't think she had Corys in her tank, but you know, I was just trying something a little different. I know I have watched all of Lab's content. I love Lab Snails so much. Hi, Volcanics Aquatics. Thanks for joining us. And of course, my internet's trying to act up tonight too. Like, come on, give me a break, y'all. But yeah, so this is it growing in, and it's doing okay. I gotta get some of the duckweed out of there and some of the non-mystery snails out of there. You know what? That might explain a few things then. So, hey, Cat Ninja Cat. Yeah, poor Sarge. We have Sarge Jr. in the other tank. So, that being said, now knowing that, I will probably move the mystery snails out of there or move the Corys. One or the others. One of them might get moved. Um, but they so far. I mean, I have lost a few of my mystery snails, and that was very sad. And then the whole tank kind of got sick on me, and I lost a lot of my Corys and almost all of my guppies, except for one little batch of babies, which are still kicking it, y'all. They are coming along great. They're still swimming. I think they like the new filter in there. It's got a little bit more flow than the last one did. So, and yeah, that's how this tank is going. So, hearing that about the Corys, I may move some stuff around. And um, where are my little plecos at? I've got some baby plecos in here. They are hiding at the moment. Oh, one's out. One little guy is out eating. And I see another one back there. So I've got two. And I think that was an extreme pear smell right there. I think we're gonna have some more little baby plecos, and when I do, I'm gonna pop them in here. My Corys are getting big. So I have wanted to get some more Neocaridina shrimp. That I did dabble in them for a little bit when I first started everything, and ended up. I think I got flatworms in my tank, and then they took out all of my shrimp, and then I turned it into a reservoir tank. That I'm going to show next week because awkward situation that the tanks are still in at the moment. It's coming together. It's coming together quite nice. Still not all there. It's been a slow week, and yesterday was my firstborn's 29th birthday, so we had nachos and we celebrated that. Um, Now, what I keep next to this tank, if I can turn the light on or find the light, not drop anything else over here, is it does take time, fish nerd. It does. Oh, Juju, did you see that? I am hoping to get my tub set up tomorrow outside. I got back late for my doctor's appointment this morning. It was a thing. It's fine. It happens sometimes. But then I had to go to the grocery store. Everything just kind of compiled. I did not schedule my time accordingly. So, working on that, working on the tanks. I am lucky enough that we do have like an extended season where I live. So, it doesn't start to get cold here until October. I knew they were going to get excited about that one. That is very true. I just don't manage mine very well at all. And it's like before I know it, it's time to do things has come, and I'm like not finished, and I'm just like, oh man. But I did want to start showing off the aquatic division and let everyone see what I've been doing and how far it's come. So I call it the aquatic division because it's they're my aquatic pets, and it just seemed hilarious at the time. But all right, let's see if I can get this other light on over here. But I have expanded upon where I started from, and I started with brine shrimp, aka sea monkeys. That's how this all began. It started with a birthday gift from Grace. Grace Case. I think she's still in here. Is Grace still in here? Grace still in here. So we got some sea monkeys, and we were like, "Hey, we are going to make a sea monkey tank." And I assumed that was going to be easy. I really did. Right here. I assumed making a sea monkey tank would be easy. It was not. And I failed quite badly at it at first. I was literally scooping out little brine shrimp with a sieve, trying to save them. And then Sean Coffey introduced me to Fish Nerd. And Fish Nerd is uh, responsible for the Scipia that I got, and the Plecos, and the big batch of sea monkeys I have hiding in my bathroom still. They have not been moved yet because we sloshed them earlier, and I did not want to murder another 500 brine shrimp. It does not. It really doesn't. I did. I tried quite drastically to keep that little first colony of brine shrimp going, and then Fish Nerd sent me some additional sea monkey eggs, which I combined with what I had left and some information he'd given me. And I got the colony to eventually grow to where they were swimming around and they actually grew to adult size. I was really proud of that. And then the fish started. And from there, everything grew. And man, I got to tell you, I got gifted an Awasi Smart 100 that I am using on not this 29 gallon, because this is a 29-gallon like forest tank that I'm trying to create here, but on my angel tank. And man, that filter is amazing. It is. Right now, I can take a scoop of the sand out of the original container that I grew the sea monkeys up in, pop it in another container, and in 24 hours, there will be sea monkeys floating around in there. It's kind of great. So now, what is going on over here with my little? Okay, let me get ready to start showing tank two. Now, the water in tank two is going to be kind of blue. Every time I change their water, I kind of like to give them a little bit of methylene blue. Yeah, the sea monkeys of 23, there was a disappearance, and then it was a big thing. Might have been a case, court trial. Um, I might have had to have confessed to my sea monkey crimes. I did kill a lot of sea monkeys before I made them live, but I took responsibility for it. I owned up to my mistakes, and then thanks to Squaw Bob, the Aquatic Division got real big. It got pretty much to where we are today, along with Claire. Yes, the Mousy Sea Monkey trial of 2023. I need hey, Juju, could you pop a link over to Clairview's channel for me? Claire does true crime, and we were joking around in her live stream about the sea monkeys. It started with uh, I believe Cass had mentioned it, Mrs. Cassandra and Grace, and it just kind of blew up into a thing. And yeah, it's Grace covers true crime and internet mayhem, and she is just a fun channel to watch. The topics are heavy sometimes, but she does do a lot of fun stuff. And on Sunday, her and Juju occasionally have a nothing stream. Claire just finished the trial, so I know she's taking a little bit of a break, but she should be back. And I've got some wild, wide interests here. But in just a second, I am gonna mute or not mute. I'm gonna turn this screen off and I'm gonna move the camera so I don't make y'all seasick. And I'm gonna show y'all my Formosa. They are getting ready to go in a new tank. I've got a sponge in this tank I'm actually seeding for their new tank, and then they're gonna get moved. Hopefully, half will go outside tomorrow, and the other half will go in their new tank. So let me mute and let me get this moved, and I will be right back. You know what? Let me play y'all some music real quick, so you're not just sitting here with nothing going on. That one. We'll play that. All right. I will be right back. I'd rather have a whole picture of those. All right. I will be right back, y'all. Okay, so I forgot the Formosa were in a much smaller tank, so I have to take the camera off the tripod for a second. Hopefully this is focused on them. I need to get them out of this tank because it has concave edges and it makes looking at it kind of hard. Let's see if I can get this scooted up some. Hang on one second, y'all. Need something heavy to sit on the back of this. Aha, definitely blue for the win. You know what? I'm going to turn this light off because that might help. No, not too much. Maybe that will. There we go. Now they are kind of hard to see. Hi, Empire of Dirt Aquatics. You know what, let's get them some. Oh, did I dropped them some food in? Oh, they're now they start swimming around. It's like, hey, there y'all are. These guys are doing good. I glued the tank. I made that tank real blue because I thought I had one that was looking kind of weird, and then I couldn't find it again because they like to hide in the moss. At least that's what I saw. So that's been like the hardest part is keeping an eye on all of them because they like to hide. So yeah, they are. They are real mellow and laid back. They like to hide and they're kind of shy. They like slow moving water. They are, and they like the little Anubius I put in there. That guy is their friend. And the piece of wood. I catch them hiding in it, under it, around it, beside it. They are everywhere. And there's so many little babies hiding in the moss. It's hard to get shots of them because they're not very big at all. There is a lot more in there than you would expect. Okay, I promise next live stream, Sea Monkey Proof of Life is coming. They will be here in in their new enclosure. They've got a big one now. I had to go big with it, so we're getting to the sea monkeys. These fishing Darth Hideous are they're they're Formosa or at least Achilles, the world's smallest the smallest world's smallest live bearing fish. So they're like super tiny guppies. The sea monkey massacre is always going to be a thing. Hey, it was better that I started with sea monkeys than anything else. And a little bit, and this tank doesn't do them justice because of the round edges. It just kind of makes everything look kind of distorted. Yes, they are like a Scipia light. I miss my Scipia. A moment for Sarge, a moment for the Scipia, and my longfin Corydorus. I had my first major tank crash this year. Still recovering from that. That was rough. When one day you go to bed and your tank's all fine, and the next morning you wake up and everything's super cloudy, and you're like, what the heck happened in here? Like that quick. It was like, bam, 6 hours. Everything, boom. I have not, and now you have just intrigued me. I the so far the only egg laying fish I've gotten to spawn are my plecos, and I'm trying to get my cories to spawn, and I've got angels now. But I do like live bears, so I will have to look those up. I get distracted very easily. Fish nerd can tell y'all. It's like, I still there's still like 10 other fish I want to try too. I am B Reef. Thanks for joining us. Um, yeah, so I do get distracted very, very easily. Hey, right now in my 29, I have a mix of endlers that were sold as culls or feeders, and I have a mix of guppies. And I have some more guppies in my other 20-gallon that I'm trying to kind of save, but I really think I just need to give it up. That one we're going to look at next week. We're going to look at projects that need to be really redone. That's what the second part of this whole little stream is. This is the newer stuff, the stuff that's actually working for me. And the others that and that's part of the reason why I don't show those tanks so often. And there are still 8 baby darts in the tank. So, and I really should show the stuff that doesn't work, because that was something that I was having a problem with. It's like when stuff goes wrong, where do you find the fixes? It's like they'll tell you that, but like I'm hoping that maybe I can start filming in real time, like what I tried to do to solve the problems. I haven't gotten there yet. I will, but it's an idea, just things I think about doing and probably should. I also want to get them out of this gravel substrate that they are in right now, because I've noticed that the babies try to hide in it too. So, and yeah, before we go much further, let me explain the baby Darth Fishius. So, when I set up my 29-gallon snail tank, um, I ordered a group of guppies. And when they came in, there was this one that had the tail that matched my friend Darth Hidious's avatar, like to a T. It was black and red and bam in your face with the same spots, and it was him in fish form, and he was a little thug too. He would beat up on all the fish. He got his tail ripped a couple of times. It was a lot going on. And he kind of, he liked the camera. So every time I put the camera in front of the tank, he'd swim in front of it. That little dartfish was great. And then when I guess the fish either came with ick, y'all okay, kids? Either came with ick or it got on some plants I ordered. I'm not sure where it came from. I could never pinpoint it. I'm thinking it might have been plants, but because it happened in 3 of my tanks at the same time, and I put new plants in all 3 at the same time from the same place. So I'm thinking it was the plants. And I did. I lost a lot of my little fishies. So that was sad. And now I seem to have treated it. I don't seem to be having very many problems anymore. I haven't noticed any of them coming back. And we will always tell tales of Darth Fishius. Um, but yeah, um, so when I got these guys, instead of put, just I was gonna keep them in here and then put them in a tub, and then, like I said, we got the egg issue. So now that's cleared up and everyone seems to be doing good. Half of them gonna stay in a 10-gallon, just regular 10-gallon, and the other half are gonna go out in a tub. And that's what I'm gonna do with my Formosas, and hopefully have a whole bunch of them come fall. And then me and Fish Nerd were talking about, some other fish that I, might have fun trying to breed. And that's where we're going to go next in just a second here. I'm going to have to give y'all a minute while I uh, just slide the camera that way. But yeah, I wish these guys were not as shy. I think maybe if I just stick a camera on them a little bit more often, they'll start to, you know, they'll start to come out some more. So let me get this moved over to the other tank. Oh, that is awesome. See, that's kind of what I was hoping to do, but none of my guppies made it that far. I have like 8 babies and I have like 6 adult endlers right now. So I don't think I should throw them out. Just out in the tub, not throw them out, but put them outside in the tub. I don't think they're ready for that yet. Um, and hopefully I can find some more guppies. I've been, putting feelers out, trying to get some. And it's crazy because in my area, everyone keeps cichlids. It's real hard to find quality guppies in my area. I live in Georgia. So I was thinking, it wouldn't be so hard to find them. My issue was I did try to go to a store to get some. They didn't really last so long. And I really think had the ick issue not happened, I would have had more by now. All right. So I'm gonna stop the camera again and we're gonna move this party one more time. Oh, hopefully this one doesn't take too long. So give me 1 second. I will be right back. Okay, I lost my tripod in the last move. Um, that was kind of crazy. Hmm. Okay, this should be the last move of the night because we're only gonna, look at the first 3 tanks tonight, and then we'll check in on the others next week. Oh my goodness, me and this tank's a little higher up, so I needed to grab the tripod for the camera. Well, not a whole week. It'll be Wednesday. Okay. And this is, oh, I'm kind of at an angle there. Ooh. And this is the heaven tank with my angelfish. Let's kind of just slide that up a little. There we go. These are the new ones. They're doing good. I received 9. I lost 1. These are my angel babies. Angelfish have been the one fish that have always intimidated me. And of course, so that's why Fish Nerd was like, that's the one you should get, is the one that you're scared of, right? This little guy likes to flare his little bristles out. Anytime the angels get near him, he's like, oh no, oh no. He's like, y'all back it up. I did get some new caves to put in here for the plecos to hide in until I finish getting some more of the caves set up. And you know what? Let's actually get these guys a treat real quick. And my laptop charger so that I don't lose the string again. You know what fish intimidates me, Darth Hideous? The snake head walking land snake fish thing in Missouri. That one, that thing scares me. Okay, so in this tank, I believe I have three super reds, one albino, which is going to get moved in with her boyfriend in the next day or two. And we have angels. It kind of does look like Ariel's house. Yeah, they are like, we are ready for some food. Mouse, like, feed us. Hey, those are for the plecos. Y'all eat the flakes. They're like, no, we're eating everything. Did you just say they're in Georgia too? No, you didn't. We already have Gar. I do. These are really pretty. I have never seen anything in any of my local stores that look quite like these. I don't think I've seen anything like close at all to these. These are new fishies, Grace. I got these a week or so. No, 2 weeks ago now. No, a week ago. It's been a week. A week today, actually. And I was really surprised because normally when fish get shipped in, I will lose at least three or four of them. And I only lost one of these. So I'm really surprised at how well they did in the shipping process. Again, angels have always been like I'm scared of them because they look like like the fish that you could break. I have yet to move the girlfriend. Yes, it we had water issues for a few days. They're still trying to fix it, and the water's been off and on, and it's been frustrating. But as of today, everything is fixed. Everything's running properly. So tomorrow I get to start moving and setting more stuff up. So I'm happy about that. My water filtration system's on. The the tub is fixed. It's not shooting water up the ceiling anymore. It has a cutoff valve now too, so that's nice. It's kind of been like if it could go wrong, it did go wrong, but it happens. So at least it got fixed. You don't trust the new ones? It has been a little scary, like coming out in the morning when I come out to check on them, okay, so like the first thing I do is I come out in the morning. Like these guys are all in my living room. I have turned my living room into my fish room. I sit down, and the next thing I do is I look over, and they're all right in the corner of the tank looking at me. Like literally looking at me, staring me down like, you haven't fed us yet. I do have some more wood to go in here. I do have some more caves for the plecos that are going to be staying. This little lady right here, she is going to get moved tomorrow. This little lady or little guy, I think it's a guy actually. He's gonna stick around right where he is. Hey, y'all, chill, calm down. They were like, "You're gonna touch us." Y'all are a mess. That's kind of what cichlids do to her. They hunt in packs. Just wait till I start dropping sea monkeys in there for them. I mean brine shrimp. Oh boy, I've done it again. Oh, I guess it would help if I since I actually brought the charger over to my computer if I actually put it on. This little guy right here. There is one little baby angel, and I love him. He is adorable. Come over here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I've been trying to get him to like follow me. That little guy right there. He is so cute. He has been named. The little boy super red is Darth Plekius. This could be our little fish ninja right here. This one, this little one right here. Come on, come back to the camera. Yeah, I'm right here. Come here. Come over here. Oh, you're watching Flakes. You're not watching me. Yeah, over here. Over here. Over here. It's like, that is not Flake. That was a piece of buckwheat. This is not an AI tank. Actually, these guys are for real. So this is my newest venture. We're gonna add some more plants, get some more wood in here, give them some more decorations and some more hidey spots for the plecos. 'Cause I think that's what they're looking around for. They don't like it being so open. I get it. I wouldn't either. Yeah, you know what? That's we got a little fish ninja. Now, hopefully, we can tell little fish ninja apart from the rest of them in like 6 months. Yes, and I do have to thank Fish Nerd and his friends who so graciously donated these to the Aquatic Division family because I love these guys. Okay, I will check that out. You know what? Actually, let me find my phone because I dropped it a minute ago. Aha. But I will definitely check that in a minute when I can actually get it from under the couch. How do I change their bath? Well, you see, I don't know. That's a good question. Fish Nerd was right. I do like the Angels. The Angels are great. it is like I said, the only thing that's a little creepy is when they're hungry in the morning and they're staring me down. They're like, "Hey, could you put some food in this tank, please?" Heck, you know what? I would say that the plecos did get camera shy, but this is the most they've been out like in days. Like normally they're all in the hide in the middle of the tank, but I see all four of them like chilling. They're like, "Hey." Now there is the big one. This big one right here, he seems to be the most aggressive one. If he's going after food and another one of them gets close, he chases them off. He's like, "No, that's my food. You stay away." Yes, I did. I went for the the electric hybrid versions. They run on solar and food. That is a very thing common I have started to notice with these guys though. Oh, we need to get on the groovy beat to dance to. Fishner did send me another piece of driftwood, and I think there's two that I'm actually going to put in here because I think I'm going to set one between two pieces, and it'll kind of make a like a bridge. Yeah, they swim backwards, kind of like when you're revving up a little toy car and you have to go vroom vroom, and then it goes forward. That's you know. I couldn't decide on one rock either to put in the tank, so I just put a whole bunch of pea gravel in there for you. So there's a lot of rocks to choose from. I do think painting the background was a good idea. That I have to touch it up because my hose kind of hit it when it was wet for the canister filter. So yeah, definitely got to do some small little minor fixes on this one. But that is the onion, and it is not doing so well, this one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that one out and I'm going to move the other one in and put that in the tank the other one is in, and yeah, see if I can get it to kind of grow better in there because it has a stronger plant light on it on that tank because this just has my hood lights on this tank at the moment. So yeah, that little I will pop a root tab in there for it and see if it gets any better. But so yeah, this was the first installment of the Aquatic Division, um, and it's kind of like the biggest portion of it at the moment because, like I said, I did have a tank crash, and I want to have a live stream where we I can focus about what I think I did wrong, where I think I went wrong, maybe help some people from not making the same mistakes I did. And sorry, that angel caught my attention. He was spitting sand at the pleco. I'm like, "What are you doing, buddy?" Um, Outside may not be a bad idea. See, maybe we can get Juju an aquarium yet. Um, however, but yeah, so like I said, this is the biggest part of actual functioning aquatic division. Um, the other tanks, one is just Mr. and Mrs. Whisker's small little condo. They're gonna get, you know, a bigger deluxe apartment pretty soon. Still working on that. That's coming. Um, and then the 20-gallon, and then I have my Resbora tank and um, my plant tank and my sea monkeys. And that'll be the next stream. So I would like to thank you all for, oh yeah, so many mistakes. I have made I have made mistakes and I will admit them all. Thank you, Juju. So I will try to, oh, that was a shadow. I was like, wow, did y'all see that? Ooh. It's like if there's a spirit in the tank, it's just a shadow. Hi, Mibbit. But yes, I will be back hopefully Wednesday with the downside of the aquatic division. And I hope you all have a great Saturday night. I will see you next week. And um, yeah, bye guys.